All right, good morning, everybody. David Taylor, you're a piece of shit. You're a false prophet. You're a fraud. You're a scam artist. You're a manipulator. And you're dodging all kinds of legal actions right now. The first thing I'm going to get started with is somebody brought up to my attention the other day something called the clean hands doctrine. The clean hand doctrine is based on the maxim of equity that states the one who comes into equity must come with clean hands. This doctrine requires the court to deny equitable relief to a party who has violated good faith with respect to the subject of the claim. The purpose of the doctrine is to prevent a party from obtaining relief when that party's own wrongful conduct has made it such that granting the relief would be against good conscience. It is an affirmative defense that the defendant may claim. For example, in Holy Roman Catholic School versus Bully, the defendant opened an account at a pharmacy for the benefit of the plaintiff so that the plaintiff could obtain medication for his work-related injuries. The plaintiff charged items unrelated to work-related injuries. The defendant closed the account and the plaintiff sued to keep the account open. The court held the plaintiff's abuse of the account necessitated a finding that the plaintiff had unclean hands and that requiring the defendant to keep the account open would be against good conscience. So, all in all, everybody's hands in this case are dirty. Everybody's throwing money around. Everybody. And I mean everybody. Not just David, not just Harold Lewis. All parties involved are throwing money around. So nobody's hands are clean in this. Maybe Harold Lewis's hands are the only ones clean in this because he got, he was the one that signed on, with David to the residential center. There's no paperwork backing that up, any kind of legal documents saying that David had, at least that paperwork. It was like a handshake. It's what it sounded like. It was like, it was a handshake between two men. That was the deal. And no, it doesn't work like that when you buy houses and land, and especially something that big. So I just kind of wanted to put that out there. David, you're going to get buried in piles of cash, just so you know. Ultimately, you're gonna go down. You will go down, and it's gonna be because you're gonna get broke. Basically, you are gonna get broke. People will keep throwing money at you. Harold Lewis, he's gonna bury you in piles of cash, dude. Just give it up. You might as well just settle it out of court, David. That would be the smartest thing for you to do. But again, your ego's too big, and your ego won't let you. So there was a docket entry for your case that was updated. What it says here, DFTS, I'm guessing that's defendants, I don't know. DFTS acceptance to the special master order number 4 are overruled. The motion to quash the subpoena to B of A, Bank of America is overruled. The party shall transmit a brief of no more than 5 pages to the special master no later than April 30th, 2021, which will discuss what portions of the subpoena financial records are relevant to be produced. Okay, so this is where it's going to get real funny for you, David. This is where you're going to have to start producing records. Because if you filed a counterclaim and you're claiming this money, to either be put towards your legal cost or whatever, but I mean, it's not going to matter, dude. You've spent so much in legal costs, David. It's you're going to get buried in legal costs alone. So those have to be produced, and April 30th is what, next week? 9 days they have to produce it. Thereafter, that the special master shall produce all portions of the subpoenaed records deemed relevant to the claims, counterclaims, and affirmative defenses at issue in the present case. So ordered Judge Thomas C. Albus, Court Reporter Jill Longworth. Okay, David. So now you know what's going to happen. I don't know if you've heard from your lawyers yet. I would like to think that maybe you have. So you better start getting your bank records ready, man. Because they're gonna subpoena them. They are getting subpoenaed. And if you want your money back, I mean, I'm hoping now that the court is going to subpoena your records, I hope the judge catches you trying to pull one over on him. I really hope so. Because, David, we've unraveled your web of lies. All of us have. All of us have, David. Your web of lies is there. If the right people would just look into it, the IRS, the state, county, all your local authorities, the tax offices, the county appraisal district. You guys need to really look into this guy. He's got numerous addresses. You know, stays at several. He's got some in Michigan and Missouri. You know, pretty sure he might even have one down in Florida somewhere. You know, this guy's running around. He's running real scared right now. So this is kind of why we're here, because nobody else is doing it. The more people that file fraud claims against this guy, the better. I've done everything I can that I know how to legally. Anything else I would do would probably be questionable. So, you know, I think best just to wait and see what happens with the courts. You know, David, if I was, man, I would settle it, dude. But again, you're too stupid to. You're going to take this, and you know what happens in a jury trial, David? They stick to the maximums. If you go before a jury and you're found guilty, dude, you're hating life, man. You're hating life. You might think you can get up there and throw sympathy at the jury for being a non-for-profit, but when those bank records are shown that you had the money, that the money was there and you were buying another house in the process of running a scam with Harold Lewis, see, you're going to fold like a fucking stack of cards, man. And again, your name's not on anything. Everything is in Michelle's name. And we actually had somebody come forward last night from another cult. I want to say thank you for sharing your story too. You know who you are. This person was actually in a Buddhist, I believe is what they were telling us. It was like a Buddhist Taoist cult. Pretty hardcore, man. Not so extreme as yours, but different forms of manipulation, different forms of, you know, control, everything. So thank you for sharing your story with us. That was good to hear, you know. We just want you to know that was really cool. You're safe here, you know. So thank you for that. So back to David. David, you are gonna have to start answering for some of this stuff. We need to subpoena is Michelle, because now that all these quitclaim deeds have been done, 3 quitclaim deeds. Our contact from this other cult actually works in the real estate. You know, and when I started showing her these documents, she was blown away by how many quitclaims deeds there were done in a row, basically. She said that enough is shady as shit. She would be asking for a warranty, on a deed warranty on the house prior to that, even before a quitclaim deed was done, even on one quitclaim. But they said that 3 quitclaim deeds alone, that's scammy as fuck. So something's going on there, you know. Your county appraisal district or some tax office there in Chesterfield should probably look into what you guys are doing there, because there's some really shady shit going on. With all the documents I've dug up through this, everything is, it's weird. The way some of the documents are written, like, let's see here. There's signatures with your name on it, Michelle, and then it says like your secretary, and like the way the document's written, you didn't sign the document right. You didn't sign it right. It's a total screw up, it looks like. And again, most of these documents are state of Missouri. Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah, this one's state of Missouri. State of Missouri. Here it is right here. Executive officer. Let's see, there's another one here that we looked at. Okay, it's on this was Corporate Creation Network. Okay, this is where a lot of the shit went really weird. You're listed as on this secretary, but under your signature you have executive officer. So something kind of weird going on there too. And John Ashcroft, at the time Secretary of State 2017. Again, Corporate Creations, that was a third party entity. So David, you know, keep running, keep hiding, man. We know, to all the cult followers out there that are following David, don't you guys question where he's at? Have you seen any new material? Has anybody seen him walk on water? Oh, Siri screwed me up here. All the old stuff that he's putting up, we're gonna start reporting it again. We just read that. Actually, one of the channel followers just sent me a text message. Yeah. And this was just today, David. This was just today. Check this out. I'll read the article to you. YouTube shuts down prominent Nigerian megachurch preacher's channel for gay curing claims. Abuja, Nigeria. Popular Nigerian televangelist has urged his followers to pray for YouTube for shutting down his account after he posted videos on his channel claiming to cure gay members of his congregation of their sexuality. Guess what, David? There's videos of you saying you can cure gay people. Guess what, dude? I got to know what happened to YouTube when I saw the viewers complaining. I want you to help me pray for YouTube. Don't see them the other way around. See them as friends. We need to be strong. TB Joshua said in a sermon posted on the ministry's Facebook page at the weekend. Okay, so they take down a YouTube page, but Facebook won't take down a Facebook page. These are all the, how do you say, the techies, all the tech companies. It's all one big circle jerk. It really is. YouTube and Google, Facebook, Instagram, everything. It's all one big clusterfuck, man. They're all screwing each other. So David, guess what, man? We're gonna report your channel big time. It really sucks that we can't actually call YouTube and tell them what's going on. All we can do is report it. That's it. And then we get some auto-generated response saying they'll look into it. But I have videos of you saying that you can cure homosexuality and stuff. So guess what, David? We're gonna flag your channel again. So everybody that sees this, go ahead and start flagging David's channel for saying that he can cure homosexuality and things like that. And we need to go ahead and start flagging his channel for saying he can cure cancer again, because he's starting to put up old new videos. They're old videos, all of them. All of them are old. Go ahead and start flagging his channel. If you have the analytics, you can go in there and you can flag multiple videos at one time. So YouTube has not issued a public statement on the matter. Says, this is from CNN too, said CNN attempted to contact YouTube for comment but was not successful. Of course, you're not going to get a fucking response from YouTube. What I've also found out in this case, in David's case, is that there have been lawsuits filed against YouTube for videos that have been posted on YouTube of certain people. And people have won money in favor of the videos and have got money from, payouts on those lawsuits. 2011, Joshua is listed by Forbes as the third richest pastor in Nigeria, between 10 and 15 million. David, we don't think you're that rich, man. You got to be broke right now. The YouTube sanction poses a big blow to Joshua, whose ministries and humanitarian outreaches in different parts of the world are showcased on the popular video platform. You're one of these wannabes, David. You're wannabe, and you're talking about going to places like Nigeria. And we've talked to people. I actually spoke to somebody. I was emailing this person for a little while, but they don't email me anymore because I think they were upset at what I was exposing to you. What I was exposing to them. And that's a scary thing, man. That's a scary thing that this is still happening. YouTube, you guys are allowing this. The CEO, what's her name? Let me look it up. That way I can call you out personally. I think your name is Susan something. Forget. YouTube CEO. I can't say your last name, but Susan Wojcicki. I can't say your last name, but Susan, the CEO of YouTube, however much you're making, you're allowing this. You're allowing what these people lead to is extremism. These cults, these prosperity ministries, these, whether you want to think so or not, these people are far, whatever the fuck you want to call them. And let's see how much you make. Tim Cook, no. The average YouTube executive compensation is $215,000 per year. I think that's full of shit. That's a lie. Google and YouTube own each other, basically. So, Susan, you're allowing this to happen on your platform. You're in charge. It's funny how you couldn't take down channels and then bam, the another one's pops up right away. Mine got copyrighted. I know what I did wrong. I get it. Okay, I'll swallow that pill. But the fact that David's now out here against scamming people on another channel, trying and telling people that he's curing people of lesbianism and homosexuality, there's an issue there. So why don't you do the right thing, Susan? Get off your ass. Do something about, start doing some real moderating on, the people that you're allowing to operate on your platform. False prophets, people with misinformation. We're exposing this cult. Nobody else will do it. So it's kind of ridiculous that you're allowing this to go on. But, so I don't even know how I did this video today. It's just kind of a rant, I guess. But, so David, keep running, keep hiding. We know you're dodging subpoenas, and you're gonna go to court. You're gonna go to court. Like I said, it'd be smart if you would just settle, but you're too stupid, too dumb. And I'll be posting some photos with this video so everybody knows how fucking fat David's living. That way, everybody can see his lies, the investigating that we've done. So I'll be putting some videos up to show, mansions, his cars. I mean, he's real hush-hush about everything, but I'm done fucking around with this guy. So I'll put all the pictures in this video, and you guys, be the judges for yourself. And David, stay hiding, man. Stay hiding, dude. We know you're running scared, man. We know you're running scared big time. So you guys have a good week. Stay safe. David Taylor, you're a fraud. You're a false prophet. You're a scam artist. You're a con artist. You're running. You're hiding, and you're gonna stay hiding probably until your court date. You're not gonna be doing anything live tonight. You're supposed to be having something going on through the 21st through the 24th, I believe, but you're not gonna be doing anything live. So all the people that are following this cult, question David, okay? Find out where he's at. Nobody's seeing him. He's hiding somewhere. He could be in Michigan, or he could be in Missouri. You guys are hiding him real well. But I have a list of addresses. So, all right, you guys have a good day. David, you're a piece of shit, man. Stay hiding. Best thing for you right now is to stay hiding and not do anything new. All right. So Michelle, take everything you've run. Again, your name is now in everything. When things start going down, it's going to be you that goes down, because your signature is now on the Kingdom of God Global Church, which is a scam. All right, we figured that out. We've connected all the dots, man. The fact that we had somebody that knows real estate, and the fact that they said 3 quitclaim deeds is real fucking shady. She said that's real shady. She's like, why would anybody do 3 quitclaim deeds back to back? Back to back. So if there's any other real estate people out there that maybe have, some more experience too, I'm not saying our other contact didn't, but, if there's anybody that can, maybe break down quitclaim deeds and, something in corporation records, they did try to incorporate, but it got denied, and I don't think it was ever approved. So, all right, you guys, sorry for the long rant today, but, there's a couple changes here. And ultimately, what I really wanted to just let everybody know is that through the search, I've found out is everybody's hands are dirty in this one. Maybe with the exception of Harold Lewis. I think the only shady thing that was done there was maybe, they did a handshake deal on a house, So that's the only thing that Harold Lewis did. But, David, you're gonna be buried in a pile of cash in legal fees. So you might as well just liquidate all your assets right now, man. I'm telling you. You're gonna be buried. So keep running, man. Stay safe, guys. Have a good day. Any questions, comments, concerns, leave them below. And David, enjoy the pictures.